So it's a rapid fire 1 gun. So double that would be 2.
But I'm in rapid fire.
But it says instead of following the rules for rapid fire.
The normal rules for rapid fire. It fires 40 shots.
I don't believe that's correct.
It is correct.
It's. I mean.
Okay. That's how the judge rules it. It's wrong, but that's fine.
I'm shooting the other unit first anyway. So we'll go with this because they are shooting 20 shots.
The fact that it says instead of means that you lose the rapid fire.
Normal rules for rapid fire.
Right, so it doesn't follow the rapid fire rules anymore because instead of that.
Normal fire rules.
So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
What?
Hey, Bosun, welcome back.
Give me a minute. I will get you the answer.
I appreciate that.
Sorry about that. We stream just
Re-rolling the 1.
died. Internet took a break.
This is the other unit anyway, so I'm not trying to.
Sorry about that,
I
guys.
just want to keep things moving on my time. And then they'll be looking for 4s.
Thanks for finding the stream again.
So we'll be re-rolling the 1s.
Yep. Is that per model or per unit?
Thanks, Joseph. Thanks, Nikita.
Per unit, I believe.
Glad you guys are back.
Because if the unit is within range.
Okay. I think it says per model, but
We'll double check that. I won't do it, so I'll just, how about that? If we're going to do that. So there's your wounds. There are 8 of them at -2.
-2 to
Yeah, Skinny Hippo. Thanks for finding the
You
stream
would get
again.
cover if you choose to go on the models that are in cover, yes.
Yep. So we'll go on the sergeant first. He's going to take 2s. It's fine. Fine. No, it takes
Dustin,
1.
sorry about that, guys. I guess the internet just stopped working for a second there. Maybe I sort of unplugged my cord a little bit or something. Who knows?
Okay.
20.
He hasn't shot that unit yet.
Haven't missed too much, Reckless, thank goodness.
30.
Just shooting some Fire Warriors at those Terminators down on this objective over here.
35.
Looks like.
Do you want me to hold off on shooting that one, Derek?
I'm looking up this.
Well, there's the dice for that. I'll shoot something else then. The actual fire
Thanks,
himself
Rothy.
is not shooting a
Thank
marker
you.
light, so he will shoot at them.
Sure.
Sorry about that, guys. It happens sometimes. It's the joys of live streaming.
Looking for 4s. Whoop, that's got to go in the thing. Reroll, far sight reroll. Nope, 1 at -2.
Which goes to -0 because of cover. 2s. We're fine.
Okay, then I will go ahead and
Hey, MLP, what's up, man?
this one into.
It's been a good day. It's been a real good day. Thanks for being here, brother. Hope you had a good morning or afternoon or whatever it is over there.
4s, they're not re-rolling anything.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
And
Yeah,
4s.
little internet hiccup there. We've been rock solid all weekend, but
Yep, 3 at -1. So
just a little momentary lapse there.
We fail 1.
So it kills the sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay. Smart missiles into them. They do have line of sight, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah, William, it might have been the Slaneshi
4s
cultists.
again.
You're right.
With a far sight reroll.
I guess we lost the poll as well, unfortunately.
Still on a 2 because of armor.
Try it again. Let's see.
One more. I'll do the same thing from the next Devilfish while he's looking that up. So looking for 4s.
Take care, Mark. Nikita, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that.
4s. These are re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, Brian.
Nope.
Sacrificing toasters.
2 -1.
Okay.
I thought I only have to do that usually when there's a Wi-Fi, but
The smart missiles.
I guess sometimes we have to do it on the hard line as well.
5 at -1, ignoring cover.
So 2s.
Yep.
We're fine.
Okay. I suppose I can go over there and shoot. The commander is there. He is going to shoot into the knights. He has 10 shots from his burst cannon. Looking for 2s with rerolls because he has the reroll strat or reroll thing. And then looking for 4s again.
Yes. And these are into the knights?
Yes.
Okay.
And I do reroll everything because that is his thing. So 9.
Oh, that's a 3 there.
Sorry, 9 or 8 then, rather -1s, but 2 ups.
2s and then 6s. Well, I'm gonna need some 6s.
Welcome back, guys.
I don't get one. That's enough.
Option 3, the Fallen Wind. Yeah.
Flamer. D6 says 4 plus 2.
No, I told Chris I was going to cut down on the
I still have to roll
Dark
hit
Angels
'cause it-
memes this
Yeah, I
time.
know. It's
Distinguished
poorly
that, so-
worded.
2s, but rerolls because of his thing. Ugh. And then 4s with rerolls. If I can pick them up. That needs it too. That one was a hit, but it got knocked. So 4 at -2 that are 2 damage apiece.
-2 goes to -1, so that's going to be 3s. You said 4?
4, yes.
You fail 1. That's 2 damage apiece. 6s.
True.
6. That's
True.
Okay, I'll go to the squad in front of him then. So, burst cannons. Looking for 4s because they don't have a marker light on them. Rerolling 1s, but I don't see any 1s.
No, all those Tau 2s.
And 4s again. Ugh.
Oof.
3.
3, yeah, -1.
And these
2s.
these Terminators have been pretty stout so far this turn.
Plays, I'm gonna have to go to TO chat on this.
Okay. And then the flamer shot. What am I doing picking all these up? I don't need that many for flamers. 2, 2, and 2, and then 7 total in addition to that. So there's my shots. I'll pull those out.
6 worms in total? So it's 3. It's
so
+2, right?
It's 3
Oh no, Nikita.
plus 6 because there's 3 of the gun. Each
Right.
one is +2.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's evening in Germany. Okay, I gotcha.
So looking for 4s.
Appreciate you guys finding the channel again. Sorry, or the stream. Sorry about that hiccup.
And Farsight reroll for 1.
Hopefully it'll be
So
nice and smooth for the rest of the day.
Negatives.
Yep. 2s. Oh, man. There's another 3 ones. There was a guy on 2 wounds. Let's see if he dies. He does, and then takes a wound another.
Okay, the suits in the back, they're going to shoot. They're going to, they don't have the -1 damage, so we will overcharge. Yep. So these are looking for 4.
This is the last one of the weekend, Nikita. Yeah. Just a 5-round tournament here,
that
and
wasn't
then we'll be streaming again next weekend from
four-
Detroit
four-
and Motor City Mayhem. That starts on Friday.
You damn
and
near
then,
did.
We'll go 1 Farsight reroll, because why not?
6.
6, -2s.
Goes to -1, so 3s.
Yep.
Wow. 1 damage or 2?
2 damage apiece.
Those were the guys in the back there?
Correct.
Fails 3 ups there.
Well,
That hurts.
They still have their plasma shots as well.
yeah. So, feel no pains here.
Yep.
First one,
Thanks for the sub.
guys.
Cried
Second
Core,
one,
appreciate that.
guy
Crid
dies.
Core?
Okay.
Don't know how to say that, but it's okay 'cause it's a fake word, so I can
That's
just
right.
make it up. I
right.
can make up how to pronounce it.
Looking for 3s, rerolling the 1s for the commander, and then looking for 4s. 3 at -4.
4s. He's dead.
3 damage apiece. Yep.
So
I mean,
the
I have feel no
Deathwing
pains, but it's not.
Yeah.
Knights
at that
are
point,
dead
it's-
already.
Really, all I have left is to shoot this. It's okay.
I got 6 different sites, and he's 3-3, so I'm on TO chat.
Oof.
Let me read it again, if I may.
Yeah. So it says instead of following normal, it doesn't say you don't use them. It says instead of following what you would normally do, you double the number of attacks. So you still do rapid fire, but you double it. Is how I see it.
Yeah, but it's saying it's instead of being rapid fire,
It's
You guys are only giving each other the 2
Yeah.
main arguments that are in
that
You know, Crit Core,
that's why
I
it's
was
like-
super terrified to
it's
start
on my
painting
time note
myself.
why I'm concerned, 'cause
But
we're
I'm telling you,
running-
man, once you start doing it,
So,
you'll pick it up quick. It's
Split
actually a
it
lot
into
easier than you
230, I
think it
guess?
is. It's not easy, but it's easier than you think it is.
1, 2, 3, it's your way. 4, 5, 6, it's my way.
You want to do that?
sure. Just to keep it moving. 4, 5, 6 is my way. I'll shoot 40.
Okay, I said it the
You
other
said-
way around. I said 1, 2, 3, it's your way. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, well, I figured since I rolled the dice, it would be my way.
It's all good.
You roll and roll higher than a 4. How about that?
No.
Okay. We'll make it.
He did forget him, yeah, Nikita. Yeah, I don't think he actually needed him to win that game, unfortunately, but
This is,
yeah, he
it's
forgot
gonna
they
be
were there.
A lot. If I can pick up all of these damn dice.
I forget my reserves all the time.
One.
A couple weeks back, I was playing on the stream, and I had painted a brand new unit of Eradicators that week, and I wanted to play them in the game. I put them in outflank. I completely forgot about them.
40 dice in my hand.
Except
I know I can't.
Scott Dielman was there in the room, and he reminded me to bring him in. Otherwise, I would have just wouldn't have even brought him into the game.
Right.
Huzzah.
I'll just pull out 6s here.
I'll pull out 1s to reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly what Christoph said. I don't do like actual individual edge highlights. I just dry brush stuff, and it looks nice.
You don't have a marker light?
Yes, I do. You're right here.
So the TO
yeah.
ruled there that they couldn't make a definitive ruling on the relentless fusillade stratagem, and so they just diced it off, and the Tau player won the dice off.
Coming back and saying that he thinks it's rapid fire at full range.
Yeah.
Right, so it'd be
you
2
get 20
shots.
So, but I'm half range, so I'm still.
Right, but he's saying that it's replacing that rule that gives you the extra AP
Right.
and full rapid
And
fire
that's-
at full range.
okay.
So it'd be 20 shots.
Even though we rolled 14.
Yeah, it's 2 shots at full range. I agree with what you guys are saying, too.
Like,
They're trying to get it right, though.
I'll reroll with 20 shots. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so the conclusion there is that it's
No, you're
20
fine.
shots,
I
not
just-
40.
I don't want to run out of time because because this came.
Yeah, that clock is
So,
really ticking here on Matt. I hope he
6,
doesn't run
10.
out of time.
Like I said, I'm not worried about time, so if it
Well,
comes to that.
they are though. So 3s rerolling 1s. 2s go away.
There, cool. Looks good to me.
1, 2.
And you know what, Rothy? They've really made it easier to
6
paint
auto wounds, so
stuff
let's add
so I'll just put
nowadays.
6 right here.
Like all the the contrast paints
that's right.
and washes and everything. It really, Gnome Oil is talent in a bottle.
Reroll 1 for range, and then Farsight rerolls 1 additional. So
I've heard good things about Pro Acryl paint,
Plus
Skinny.
the 6.
Yeah.
plus 6, so 13. Yeah, at -3.
Somebody else go? Brian's concurring.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's 20 shots. At
That's fine.
Do I get covered?
If you
So,
take it
so
on
I've
the
got
guy
2
with
guys
cover.
still in cover.
If you take them on the guys with cover, yes. You
Okay,
can do that
you
way.
just have so much that removes cover, so.
Right. Well, they're just fire wars. They don't have anything to remove cover. So.
Breachers do, but
Well, they're
I understand.
again.
So 2s then, we're fine.
It's -3.
Okay, sorry. So he takes 1, then it's 3s.
Yeah,
Takes
so-
1.
Yeah.
3s. Okay, that's a dead guy, and then we've
That's a good
got
tip,
the
Endymion.
next 3 guys in cover.
I've heard good things about
That's-
scale 75. Is that it? I heard they have really nice metallics.
This guy.
Just one guy. Gotcha.
Yep, that's why I'm rolling.
Yeah,
that.
they
Take
fixed
2.
it up.
He's down to
So
1.
no worries. Oh, is scale 75 made in Texas, Resin? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Okay.
So that's him. And then it's on 2s for the
Quarterback, that's a
was
great
it.
question. How do you manage the time in the tournament? There's lots of little things you can
Okay.
do. One is to know your rules really well and know like how many shots everything gets and all that kind of stuff. That can help a lot. Also, you can have your opponent move models for you and just say, hey, I want these guys to be 9 inches away, or hey, can you put these guys 6 inches away from that objective, or something like that.
pretty much my turn. Do they need
But
leadership?
practice is the number one
Yeah,
thing.
leadership
for the whole
Yeah,
thing.
for sure.
You
Inner
auto leadership?
circle. So you're getting a baby engage.
I will get a baby engaged. Yes.
Okay. You
And-
started your retrieve.
Yep. And
Okay.
There you go.
Sure.
All right, top of
So
2 coming
top of
up.
my turn. I'm on 3, so I'll get 12.
Let's see what happens.
I'll get my first 2 for stubborn, and I'll get 2 for banners. And
So I believe this is his Stubborn Defiance unit up here in the corner. He's been standing up there since the start of the game. So he's got to shift this unit off this objective somehow if he wants to keep him from scoring 15. That's going to be really tough. But if any army could do it, it's the Tau. They are very shooty still, even with all the changes. But you got to keep in mind, with the changes to Mont Ka and Armor of Contempt, basically Tau are 2 AP less than they used to be in this matchup, which is a big change. Let's see what happens here. He did kill quite a few Terminators there, and killed the entire unit of Deathwing Knights, which is surprising. You can see here,
his buffs are
Dark Angels have lost
600
1
units,
unit
so
so
they
far.
on this unit.
If you were whittled down, Tau
The
haven't lost anything
chaplain,
yet.
It's going to be the same too. Reroll hit rolls in combat, yes. +2 to charge, yes.
No secret mission this time. Email there's they're all on the table this time. I don't know why I can't talk right now.
Okay, he auto advances 6, which he's going to do.
Skinny, I think it's a good idea to thin down any paint just about.
And I'd like him just tough.
Although I will say that with metallics in particular, if I'm painting on like the raised edge of a model, like for a
within 3.
like some trim or something, I like to leave the paint a little bit thicker than usual so that it's easier for me to control.
And
But that's just a preference thing.
the ancient here will move to be within.
I like having thicker paints in general because I can thin them down to whatever consistency I want. Whereas if you have a thin paint, you can't unthin it, right?
So his buffs go on.
His buffs both went here,
Yep.
but his auras of OBSEC are hitting both.
Gotcha.
Nice, I turn. That's good. I want to try them out at some point. For sure.
And
I have to say I'm sort of a baby in my hobby journey when it comes to picking paints. I just have pure Citadel, and now I've got some Army Painter paints to play with, but I haven't branched out too much.
yeah, we're going to shoot all the bolters here. And I'll go missiles.
Two thin coats is great.
Into
Great
one of the
advice.
plasma-
2,000
Plasma
thin
cyclic
coats.
groups. And I'm going to spend 2 so that this unit counts as stationary.
Where
Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the stream crash earlier.
Here.
I think I stepped on the cord wrong or something.
This one?
I mean, I can see the back one with both of them right here.
Okay. That's fine. Then shoot this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't make a huge difference, does it?
yeah, not really. I just
They're the same, right? One of them has or does one of them have target lock?
one of them has target lock.
Which
but
one has
it's-
target lock?
This one does.
Okay. So then we would have moved.
That's a great
away
tip
to
too,
some
Christoph. Yeah, those
back.
color shift paints can make some really cool stuff. I think they look really nice on Eldar and like Nids.
So we're hitting on 2s because we counted stationary.
Yep.
Rockets first. That is outside the box. So
It would make a
fast.
pretty cool like Xeno weapon as well if you were like playing
Strength
Death Watch.
eight,
You
so
could put the
3.
color shift paint on a sword or
Hitting
something like
wounds.
that. That'd be pretty sick.
-2.
4 up invulnerables.
D6 each.
I will burn a CP to reroll one of those.
Okay. I spent 2 for counting as stationary. Okay. So just
And on
one.
Chaos, yeah, good point, good
One
point.
laser.
5 damage.
How many?
5.
Nice pose, and you should post some pictures in the Discord, man.
You shot at this one. I'm sorry.
That's right. Yeah, the one with target lock.
Oop, that's
And then
not
all
how
the
you spell
bolters were
Discord.
going into these group.
It's not Discrod.
In
It's
the
Discord.
the ones poking out the building here.
Okay.
Right? Because you're not in the building, or
Well,
you're not behind the building, and you're
okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get a cover save though, so that's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, you're definitely in cover.
Yeah. I just
I did fail on this lad, Tyler. Yeah, my little camera servitor over there on the table's been rebelling today as well. Nice posing, good, good. Thank you. Ooh, I bet that looks really nice on the Trigon, yeah. It's hard to catch the color shift paints on camera really well, too. They look really nice in person.
5, 10, 14 at -1.
all right. So 14 5-ups. I'm more than likely going to fail all this anyway. So, so I passed 3, so that's 10 dead. Yeah, that's 11 dead. Lovely. Way to go, dice. You're not doing so hot for me.
I'm sorry.
Right.
And then he would have picked up a dead body there with the apothecary. That was the whole point of moving him to that side.
This is the bottom of
does that
2.
happen?
End of the movement phase.
You've already started shooting. I'm not going to let you do
Okay.
that.
Okay, 1 unit of Kroot down. If I added to the sorry, top of 2.
I'll definitely
Yeah,
need you
top
to
of 2.
declare all your actions then.
I mean, I have been.
Right. Just if it's gonna be like that.
That's cool, Resin. Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that unit's gonna shoot into the other unit of Kroot.
Okay.
3 bolters, and we'll throw the missiles there. 2, we'll do
Hey, Sindri. Good to see you.
the
Good
frag
afternoon.
missiles.
Okay.
So we'll start there. I get the full blast, right?
Yep.
So that's 12. Hit on 3s. 4, excuse me, because that's heavy technically. And 4s. That's 3 at no AP.
6 ups. 2 die.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3 bolters. 3s. And 3s again. Okay, well, that's all of them. So 5, 10 at
AP.
1 AP.
Okay, that's enough to kill him. Cool.
Another unit crew down. All right.
Up, your lord.
I'll get the extra 2 for holding a thing in no man's land. And I think that's going to do it for my shooting. Plasma pistol, sorry, from the chaplain there. He'll just shoot it into a fire warrior.
Cool.
Not overcharging. And then
Sounds all right.
It does look really
Chapel,
nice,
the,
I turn. I agree with you there.
Apothecary will do
Yeah,
the same.
this train has
He's
been
also
really
not
fun
overcharging. He's on 4
to
since he
film
gets
all
advanced,
weekend.
1 hits. And a 3.
I know there's been a
Minus
40K
3.
game happening
Minus
on the
4
table
actually,
from time to
sorry,
time,
for
but the
safety
photo
or
shoot's
that
been great.
Tactical doctrine.
Then dude dies.
I've got some lights in the buildings, but they might have died by now.
And let's do some charges.
Oh, there's still
I'm
a
gonna
lot
have
over
this
there.
unit charge both devilfish.
Okay.
Hey, look, they're in.
Yep.
All right, Terminators charging the Devilfish.
And we are not basing you, so that we will still get our consolidate and pile in. You are within an inch of the wall, so I should be able to get
That's
you.
okay, I
to the
turn.
wall,
Yeah, I
correct?
think I forgot to switch them out between rounds, so they're just barely on. You can just barely see this light. It's hanging on by a thread, man.
The ancient is going to charge the closer devilfish
Where's the ancient at?
right here.
Oh, okay. Yep. What's he roll?
Ooh,
2.
double ones.
Probably not going to make it. It's fine. We'll move on. The other unit's going to charge.
I don't think they talked about it, I turn. So they're probably just playing it as modeled.
Where they are.
I would imagine.
So it's just this unit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not gonna interrupt.
I didn't hear him talk about it.
It'd be
So.
tough to with only 1 fight.
Yep.
So everybody's going to get to hit. It's going to be 5 here, 5 there. It looks like.
Man, if I had some kind of like
1
wireless
fist,
power solution for those
2
lights, it would make my life
fists,
so
a
much
chain fist,
easier.
a hammer and claws on the first one. So we'll
They don't
start
last
there.
very long, unfortunately. You'd think LED lights with like
Claws first here. They count as stationary.
lithium batteries in them would last
on
all day, but they
twos.
last for like
They count
3
as
hours
turn
and then
using
die.
Stratagem.
So, but stationary gives you +1 to your weapon skill too. How?
+1 to hit. Dark Angels.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Okay.
standard Dark Angel chapter tactic. So I'm going to be spending a CP on them as well for +1 to hit, so that the fists and hammers all hit on 2s as well.
Okay.
So claws on 2s first.
So the hammers and fists
Dark
are -1,
Angel's chapter
plus
tactic
1.
is
Plus an additional.
stronger than I thought it was originally when I
So
saw it.
it actually pulls. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Sorry, math in my head,
It's all good.
confusing myself.
And then these are wounding on strength 4 to 7, so 5s re-rolling because they're claws.
Yep.
Hey Scott, good to see you, man. We were just talking about you, reminding me to bring my eradicators in a couple weeks ago.
2 go through.
Hope you're doing good, man.
Damage each.
Okay.
We'll do the chain fist next.
So I've got 11 left on that
On
one.
2s. All hit. And strength 8.
Chain
so
Fist's pretty good
3s.
against vehicles. They're flat damage 3.
That's 2 wounds, -3.
6s.
Flat 3 each.
Okay. Down 5.
Fists.
Whoever came up with the idea for the Chain Fist is an absolute madman, by the way.
3 at -3.
6s. 2.
4.
Down to 1.
Yeah,
And the
it's
hand.
almost like you're playing Space Wolves when that happens. My turn.
Everything hits. 3s. 2 wounds, -3. 2, excuse me.
5 ups.
Matthias, he used a stratagem to make them count as staying
Is
stationary,
it going to blow up?
so that's why he was getting that.
Okay.
I'd like to do the painting again soon,
then
MLP.
we've got
Probably not
3.
this week because it's a short week for me. I'm
Sorry,
streaming
1,
again
2,
starting
3
Friday.
hammers into the other, and 2
If I have some time, though, I'd like to do it for sure.
hammers on 2s.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
And 3s.
Yeah, no worries,
Yeah,
Matthias.
terrible.
No worries.
-2,
It's a question that I had yesterday when I saw the same thing happening.
1.
3 damage.
Okay.
And then the fists.
Rocky Top's going to be a great time, Scott. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I heard Adam Camilleri. I thought he was going to be doing co-commentary with me. He's back in Australia, so he's not going to be able to co-commentate.
Down to 6.
MLP, I think it's a lot. Yeah. Is Alamo GT 3 days or is it 2?
D3 swings back on it.
Maybe Resin, do you know off the top of your head?
6s. 1 hit. Gets
Heyo! 4s.
yeah, for transhuman, nothing. Farsight reroll though, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice move by turn. I agree.
Cool. All right, so you are stuck in there for now. I can come in and try to do some stuff there. That's his wound. So
Thanks, Scott.
start of my turn, I have 1, 2.
2 days for Alamo GT. Okay.
So I'll get. What is the primary thing again?
You hold an objective in no man's
Do,
land.
so I'll get 8, 10.
You get 10. That's right.
Oh yeah, I just put all the things as 3 days if I don't know what they are.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. Bottom of 2 coming up for the Tau. I actually wanted to ask you guys' opinion on that. So I've been kind of against doing remote co-commentators because I don't like the audio quality. But if we could get the audio quality figured out, would you guys be okay with having remote co-casters from time to time on the stream? I think it would be pretty fun.
Yep, that's fine.
It's really not that big a deal.
Tell Adam to stop slacking. I think he just doesn't have a choice, unfortunately. You gotta leave the country from time to time if you're on a tourist visa.
Oh, I didn't need to spend that one, TP. They were already +1 to hit from the Ancient.
We'll go reroll wounds there from Farsight. And then
Okay, guys. Thanks for the feedback.
You can't give that there, so it doesn't matter over there. He can do an advance 8. He is going to. Is that little token still over there?
It is.
I do think it would add something, William. I
That
agree.
unit. He's gonna
Yeah, I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable when it comes to tactics, and I'm also really distracted a lot of times because I'm
again,
switching
moving.
camera angles and doing behind-the-scenes stuff. So it's hard for me to really focus on what's happening in the
Fire
game.
Warriors, they can move.
That's one reason I rely on you guys so much
but
for that
still
stuff.
good enough to get on
But,
there and touch.
Sure.
have to give it a try.
Objectives.
That is true, Ron. Yeah, that was well during the finals.
There will be.
I think we both kind of decided that game was over pretty quickly, and so we were just kind of hanging out and drinking beer. But that's definitely good feedback, Ron. I appreciate you letting me know about that. It is a fine line, right?
How that's supposed to
Because
Sorry.
I think a lot of casters are used to having to talk the whole time, but on my channel, I don't like doing that. I like to let the players talk. So it's tough to like tell someone to say, "Hey, shut up," and let the players talk for a minute. You know what I mean?
This is going to move out of the way.
That's true, Resin. Yeah, yeah. Having another person's perspective is really nice.
Is your intent to be wholly within a certain half, certain quarter?
I'm not even close to being over there yet, so I'm not worried about it. Because halfway is like here.
Yeah. Just checking.
Yeah.
I mean, you are close. You're right at it.
Well, I'm not worried about it. I got.
There's nothing in Deep Strike for
These guys are going to advance.
the Dark Angels. There are Vespid and Deep Strike for the Tau.
So they can go 16, which will put them basically as they are. But
Yeah, that was really good, Endymion. That was Anthony Birdsong came over for a minute and
like
gave
that.
some commentary. That was nice to see.
then they're OBSEC as well.
Okay.
So now we have bodies. This
Yeah, thanks, I turn.
is going to go.
I agree with you there. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you guys.
They're just gonna
Okay,
come over
thanks
here
for the
as well.
feedback, guys. They need to be on a talk clock.
Move. They're going to advance. So
Okay, thank you, I turn. Yeah. I agree with you, but it's always nice to get that validation
They're
from
gonna come
people watching the
in
stream.
front of them with the reroll wounds.
I think it's just too hard to follow what's happening in the game without player mics, no matter how much you know about the
And
game.
Farsight.
Do you have your codex?
Farsight's such a cool model.
Just a second. Here.
Matthias, that's the players controlling the clock. So they have it on their electronic scoreboard up there, and where they have their CP and victory points and all that stuff. The clock's built into it as well.
Farsight's going to go.
glad you're here, Half Lotus. You know, it's good that we have different flavors of ice cream out there for everyone's taste.
The Enforcer is going to move. Sorry, he's going to advance.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that, man. Does DA have heroic intervention threat? I don't think so, Dorian.
Here.
Let me check.
That'll work. The Flamer unit over there.
No, they don't.
6.
Yeah, that's the thing, MLP. Like, I just don't think there's any way to tell what's happening in the game without the mics. So, okay, thank you, iTurn. I love Rocky Road too, but I'm more of a Ben and Jerry's fish food guy. Just throw everything in there. And here we are talking about food again. Big surprise.
He's going to come up behind him. He'll be there. They're just going to sit there on that objective, I think. The Croots, 7 inches out.
Christoph, if they have a chaplain, which he does, and they have the aura up, they can do a 6-inch pile-in and consolidate,
And then
which is really good for these guys.
these guys are like, are you okay with that? Because I hate the slant things.
Yeah.
They're advancing 8, so 18. We'll put them here.
I'm going to be real with you guys. I think that they are doing this on purpose with the clock because
That.
or maybe not. Maybe they just forgot. But they made it pretty clear that they're hoping they can get the
Alright.
game in and be bros about the clock, which is good to hear. Asphalt and orange juice and
Marker lights,
toothpaste
they're gonna
resin,
already
that
be
is
there.
disgusting.
Okay, you're not doing
Well
marker lights.
played.
It's at the start of the phase, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because of that, even though we agreed at the beginning of the game, that was the case.
I told you you're going to have to declare everything.
It's fine. You change your mind halfway through, but that's fine. Don't worry about it, bud.
Have I been asked for a selfie yet? I have not,
don't need
MLP.
them.
Thank God.
Okay, we'll start shooting then. We're going to start. I gained my CP. The start of my turn.
Resin now removed from choosing flavors.
And
Yeah.
we're going to go.
Dude, fish food is sick, man. It's got everything in there. It's so good.
Everything into the Terminators.
Basil flavored ice cream, Dorian. That sounds
we're
pretty
gonna
gross. That sounds like something you'd see on Iron Chef.
Because the marker lights, they're not rerolling 1s or 2s though, because neither Farsight or the other dude are within range. Looking for Forest of Wounds. These go away. 1 reroll for that because you are within range of that, and 1 Farsight reroll.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Chaplain Slingshot is huge for these kinds of lists.
9 at -1.
2s.
It is unfortunate chaos. I agree with you.
Is that
Armor
Armor
Contempt?
Contempt. Yep. Cool. Number of Flamer shots says 12 and 15, 17 plus 6. There's a 6. 6.
Yeah, these armies both look real nice. I was talking to
17 and the 6.
Chris here yesterday, and his army is all painted with contrast. He just said he thinned it down a lot. It actually looks really good on the Deathwing.
Looking for 4s with the rerolls on the 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a 2 still.
I'm just counting the successes because I don't care. 15. 16 rather.
Twos. We fail 2.
Cool.
And 6s. Okay, take 2 damage.
All right. We are going to go then to.
You know what, Ryan? I know that feeling 100%, man, but I'm sure it'll turn out great.
They're going to go the first squad of 2. They are going to over.
I heard you have to thin it down with that contrast medium or whatever, though, right?
Or
Not just with water.
3s. Rerolling 1s. There's no 1s. That was a 2 though.
Yep.
And
This is all GW terrain. Yeah, Scott, it looks really nice.
with the 1. And
I say this every time we have GW terrain on the stream, but their terrain is the prettiest terrain, but it plays the absolute worst. Like, it's like the guys who were designing the terrain at Games Workshop had never played Warhammer before.
Okay. 3s.
So they just put like windows on absolutely everything, and
okay.
they don't put bases on anything. Like, none of their terrain kits come with bases for some ungodly reason. Like, I just don't understand what they're thinking when they made this terrain. But it's so pretty.
Not within range for marker lights. So 2 hits. Awful. Nothing. That's they have reroll wounds.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Chaos. You know, it's important to. Okay, so there's some like stakes here, I guess, because it's the whoever wins this wins the event or whatever. But you know what? It's who cares who wins the event, honestly. I mean, it's hard to get that perspective sometimes when you're in the middle of the game, but like,
Now
you know,
so looking for 4s.
it's easy to get wrapped up in the moment and want to focus more on that stuff. But it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, right?
3 minus 2.
All right, 3s. Love it.
Cool. All right, I will spend my 3 points again.
That's really cool, MLP. Hopefully we can, like, you have to let me know where you're going to be. Maybe we can meet up or something. It'll be fun, man. Play some Warhammer.
This squad that's super buffed up onto them. So I'll go ahead and shoot them first.
Okay.
With 20 shots. So we don't have to argue this time.
Sure.
Army Painter Airbrush Thinner. That's a good tip, Resin.
Looking
Okay.
for 3s, rerolling 1s. And then there are 5 6s. So there are 5 additional wounds.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, Scott. It's just one of those things. It's like
looking for 4s, rerolling 1s.
sometimes you just what I see happen every time with something like this is that there's like one event that's usually like a miscommunication or something else that kind of sets stuff down on a bad foot, and then it kind of degrades from there. And it's a shame, because I'm sure if like that hadn't happened or whatever, these guys would be having a great time playing a really good game
1 damage each.
instead of being kind of contentious with each other. So
6s. Okay, so that's a dead guy, and 1 takes 2 wounds.
Okay, then we'll shoot the other guy, the other squad. It is almost the same thing, but not quite. Threes, rerolling 1s.
So each one of these Terminator squads is a part of his to the last, so they're worth 5 points. It's pretty important that they stay alive
3 additional hits,
for the
but they don't auto
Dark Angels. And remember, he can res a full model if he can keep them alive. They're kind of like Necrons in that way, with the Apothecary standing around.
Rolling 1. So 7 at minus
Chicago or Atlanta, depends on which trade show my company sends me to. Okay, MLP. Well, keep me posted, man.
Yikes.
My audio's better. I don't know, Ron. I didn't change anything.
Unit alive.
Maybe you just refresh the stream or
Back's
something.
going to shoot out then. Looking for 2s. 1's miss. Looking for 4s. What is that? 8. Just -1, so regular 2-ups.
Can he be lucky? Yes, he can.
Cool.
That is true, Chaos. Yeah, that's a
is
good
going to
point.
shoot into the apothecary. So
Is there a way to send me something, Mike? Possibly. I may not get it for a long time, though.
3s because the apothecary doesn't.
How are
get
you
the
shooting the
trans-
The
apothecary?
easiest way to get something to me usually is for me to find someone in the city that I'm going to next and ask them if it's okay if stuff can get mailed to them.
So it wounds that guy then. Okay. And it's -4.
Yeah, 4 up.
And
I
5,
will
3.
CP that.
So you'd send me an email, man, if you have something.
Okay. All right then. The Fireblade will shoot into that guy. He doesn't reroll hits.
One guy left here in that squad.
-2, 2 damage.
Man, the firepower from this Tau army is just insane. Or mail to a future game, so that's a good idea, Chase, yeah.
Boys in here.
Okay, yeah, I'll be at Alamo, man. That'd be great to see you there.
Burst cannons.
I don't think so, I
Freeze.
turn, yeah.
2s go away.
I think you forgot.
Reroll the 1. And 4s.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but
them up.
I'm not feeling a huge nerf in Tau right now. This is just an awe-inspiring display of firepower.
5,
So
11,
much shooting.
-1 ignoring cover.
Okay, 2s.
Yep.
We fail 1 and a 6. Nope. Takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Man, the
Number
2-up
shot
save rock
flares.
solid there.
That is 11, 15 plus 6, so 21. It's 9, 10,
Oof, that hurts. I turn.
20.
Yeah, those 6s really come into play, especially on 3-wound models.
With
It can really swing things. Yeah.
that is 10, 15.
That's what I was thinking, Scott. It seemed like an interesting matchup because, you know, it's kind of cow shooting stuff, like you said, and the Terminator's just weathering the storm.
6s.
Seems like he's not quite weathering the storm as much as he needs to right now, but
Okay.
this squad's still alive, though.
Character over there will shoot into
That's
the
a big
man
deal, actually,
with his
because he can kind of hide this Terminator now for the rest of the game.
looking for 2s, rerolling 1s because he rerolls everything, and looking for 4s again with rerolls. Eight at -1.
So 2s.
Yep.
And 1 damage.
Yes, on those.
6s.
Sorry, my mistake. Number of shots from the flamer says 2 plus 2 is 4. Needing 2s to hit with rerolls. Cool. And looking 4s to wound with rerolls.
I think you're right, Chase. Yeah, they're still quite strong.
3 at -2 that he does have a target lock, so there's no cover for it.
Okay, so 3s.
Thank you so much, Lucas. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're
The back
tuning
squad
in.
back there will shoot. They're going to overcharge as well. No, they're not because you don't.
Always like to hear that
they'll be hitting on 4s.
the stream's
So
up
reroll.
on the Game Store TV. That's
So they're not
pretty
going to
flattering.
overcharge because I don't want to blow myself up because you negate the damage anyway. So looking for 4s, we want 1s to the commander.
Deathwing are pretty solid, Freighter. Yeah, I think they're the best. I think they're probably the faction that came out the best with Armor of Contempt.
Nope. So 3 at -2.
Goes to -1. So
My
3.
pleasure, Scott. Thanks for being here, man.
They have target lock.
They do not.
Okay, so 2s.
Cool. Plasma.
That's awesome. My turn.
Nice. Number 4s again. That needs to be inside there.
That was
and
a hit.
That was a
That would
hit.
have knocked it forward.
Yeah.
So there's 3 at -4.
Yeah, the Vespid gonna come down and
Got an
clean up.
injured guy there.
Yeah,
Which
Wichita.
goes to -2, so he's got a 4-up. Okay.
You know what, iTurn? That's the way I always felt playing Warhammer in the stores. Like you just,
Will.
if you're playing a game of Warhammer, 2 fully painted armies on a fully painted table of terrain,
With
you
charging
just draw a crowd. Like people walking by in the street come in and ask you what's going on because the game is just so visually appealing. You know,
Farsight's going to charge.
there's really nothing quite like it.
Okay.
Whoops.
Just happy I
have
can
enough to
capture
make it?
some of that on stream for you guys.
And he's going to go to where you can't intervene.
Sure.
Then
Thousand Suns did come out really strong. You're right about that, Charles. Yeah, yeah, they're very very strong with Armor of Contempt.
gonna
Now.
charge
We
it
saw that
there.
last weekend in Dallas.
what's he like in combat?
He's just a normal chaplain. 5 attacks, hits on 2s. Currently re-rolling his hits.
Vespid
strength 6,
victory.
-1, 2 damage.
Well, if nothing else, it's got the alliteration going for it. So
Yeah, I'm just going to let him sit there. So Farsight will go ahead and swing. And you have
Sure. If you want to hand me that banner,
do what?
can you hand me my banner?
What banner?
My
Oh,
white
this-
token.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep.
You're good. You ripped it down at the end of the shooting.
Yep. So he will. Farsight's hitting on 2s, no rerolls. Ouch. And he's strength 10, so
they have all the guns, Scott. Yep, they really do.
with the Farsight reroll though for Enclaves. -3. 3
Okay,
damage.
4s.
Now the good thing for the Dark Angels is he's got this whole squad of Terminators, which are his Grim Resolve guys, and they haven't really
do you
been
wanna count
touched
it
yet.
scoring?
Way back there in the
Am
corner.
I swearing? I get it. A small engaged,
Okay.
and then I.
Salamander should come out well as
That's
good
on
as
the
well.
long turn.
Yeah.
I will.
Coots, I agree.
Cool.
So there you go.
All right.
All right, we're moving on, guys. Tied up right now, but top of
yes.
turn 3 coming up.
You got a 2 there. You need a 2 on both of those.
Yeah.
So we are currently holding 1, 2.
Correct.
Stubborn Defiance. That's the one. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
3 on stubborn.
That's right. Stubborn Defiance. Thank you.
2 on 1 on air.
Actually, you're only holding 1. I have this now.
No, I have 10 models on it.
I have 10 Crute plus those in the Cruder OBSEC, because remember we said my Cruder here.
Right, so you can fit all of them here without being within 1. And
Yes. There's 100% possible. I told you I was not going to move it because of the little wings, and you agreed to it.
Okay, what's our question here?
When I moved in here, I said my Cruder here, and the second half of them are actually in this, but because of the wings, I left them back here. So that I can fit all 5 of them on that objective amongst these wounds. If I take them off of my movement trays, it's 100% possible to stay outside of inch of him.
Because otherwise, if you had
Yes.
wanted to do that,
I know, I turned. That was a really fun stratagem.
Yes.
okay.
That's exact, and
So
we
what you're
agreed to
saying
it
is
when
for
I
sure.
moved it.
you have more crew, like this is OBSEC. And
I
this
have
is
10
OBSEC.
OBSEC plus the 3 guys, and he has 10 OBSEC models. So,
Cool.
yes.
MLP, take care, man. Yeah, thanks for dropping in, brother. Appreciate it. Have a good day, man.
Litanies?
Looking forward to the next weekend. It's going to be a good time.
We will do the... Oh, I didn't fight back.
Go ahead.
Cool.
I will let you do it. I'm not trying to be a dick man.
I'm not either, and I really am. I'm sorry if it's coming off that way, but like,
it's
I just want to get all the rules right.
It's been a long weekend. It's fine.
So he hits on 3s. He hits, and he wounds on. Well,
Threes.
strength 8, toughness
Yeah,
5.
So
Yes.
3s.
Sure.
So 1 minus 4 up.
3 damage.
Nope. I'm not going to CP it. I'll just take it. So it gets down to 4.
Okay. And then Chaplain's Litanies, reroll hit rolls in combat, yes. And
Tiny Little Dragon, I agree with you. It's very unusual, right? We don't see this very often, and I agree. It's a shame. It is a shame. It does happen from time to time, and I would say it's quite rare. You know, I do this stream every weekend, and I go to tournaments all over the country. And
they're not going to move.
I think we've had a situation like this maybe twice,
They're not going to move.
maybe 3 times.
Chaplain.
But I think, yeah. Should be all good. Good to see you, Red.
So he's going to be. Is there a thing there?
No, there's no ledge.
Okay.
And there's an apothecary.
That's fine. He's got a jump pack, so I mean he can be on
Yeah,
the
no,
top
I know.
floor.
I know. I just there wasn't a spot for him.
And he'll advance.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like
He'll just event it up here.
the the 2 instances
On
that
the
have been the most sodium level have been
They're
relatively recently. A couple weeks ago, we had a pretty salty game on, but yeah. Thanks, James. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's really not. I see what you're saying, Tiny Little Dragon. I do see what you're saying.
These guys will pop out.
The same kind
All
of
the
thing,
shooting guys
basically.
were in front, so they're just going to move through the wall, and the other guys will stay behind.
Okay.
Yeah, no broadsides, Diego. Very interesting. All right, so he's bringing up his Stubborn Defiance. Is that what it is, I-turn? Bringing them up a little bit so they can shoot. But of course, that puts them a little bit out in the open, so he can be shot at.
Okay. We will bring a dead body.
Fish of
back.
Fury, it's been an interesting game. I was really excited to see this matchup.
Sorry. Do I want to move my apothecary at all?
Not Corso, who needs them.
Still want to be at the 3 there. You can't go through the wall.
Yeah, Scott, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Tiny Little Dragon, please don't don't think that this is going to happen, to you. You just tell your opponent that you're new to the game, that you're unsure about stuff, and I guarantee you, man, you're going to have a great time. I do hope that you're not thinking that this is like a normal situation
And we'll
in a
go
game,
shooting.
because it's
So,
really not.
I'm
We
sorry,
honestly don't
stay
see it very
here,
often.
CP.
So.
They are actually stationary. So yeah, let's start shooting.
I think with movement trays, you start the game with them on movement trays, but then you should probably take them off pretty soon because you're right about that. It can
So
it can hurt your placement.
Here.
I agree with you there.
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
That's really cool, Tiny Little Dragon. I hope you post some pictures on the Discord.
Bolters.
These are bolters, so there'll be no AP.
How are you get 4 shots at that range?
They are Terminators. They
Oh, yeah.
always wrap it.
I'd love to see what you're working on.
Mistake.
It's
It's been a while since I played a power armor army.
It's all good. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
We had a really beautiful Grey Knights army on yesterday, Tiny Little Dragon. I don't know if you saw him, but
Goes back to their 3-up. You said
it was
7.
a very, very pretty army.
There's no APs.
Oh, so I'll be 2 up then.
Yeah.
So 2 ups.
Hey, don't ever feel bad about your hobbying. If you like your guys and you think they look cool, that's all that matters.
Everything hits. Strength 8.
And don't ever let anyone make you feel bad for your level of painting either.
So 2.
Yeah, that's fine. -2.
Okay. So 4 ups either way. Cool.
Okay.
And one of them has 2 wounds. I'll mark it.
Yep. That unit's going to do the same thing.
Okay.
So we'll start with their missiles.
Nice, Tiny Little Dragon, yeah.
Only got 2 missiles.
I'm surprised you weren't playing that new Grey Knights game that just came out. What is it? What is it called? Chaos Gate Demon Hunters? Oh man, it looks so good.
4 ups. Good.
I really want to try that one out.
And then 1, 2, 3 bolter guys.
Absolutely, Fish of Fury. Yeah, Rule of Cool is 100% the way to go.
Scott.
Yep.
And 5s. 6.
This is top of 3. Chris went first,
Cool.
right? Yeah, he did.
And I think that's going to do it for
Nice, Diego. Very nice.
my shooting. So it's going to go to charges.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Ancient's going to charge. Excuse me. The squad here is going to charge both of these.
Thank you guys for helping each other out. I always love seeing that.
Yeah, the squad is going to charge both of these.
Okay. Let me see. Do I want to Overwatch with them?
It's really important to me that this channel is more of a community and not just Joe streaming games. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you guys helping each other out with stuff in the chat, and it's really great.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't need to Overwatch it.
7.
7, I'll do it.
Gets on in there.
We will leave a path for him to get in.
Yep.
The Joe and Friends show, yeah. Basically, yeah. I am a guest on my own stream. That's true, Diego.
And then he'll charge in here.
The champion. Okay. Yep.
And then the chaplain will charge as well. He needs a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, Freighter. That was a great game last event for sure. Thousand Suns. I think Thousand Suns are going to surprise some people over the next few weeks for sure.
Do it for my charges.
I don't know, Chris. The Nightbot spams it every 30 minutes on the stream. But I'm glad you found out about the Discord.
I'm going to charge the back of the Devilfish here.
Oh my God, Red. Yes, those announcements to the new chapter approved. I'm so excited about, for sure. Apparently, the rumor is you're going to get half as many CP to start with, but you're going to get 2 per turn. That's what I heard.
1 CP on Fury of the First, so they're hitting back on 2s.
Nice, Chris. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Love to see it.
And we're going to go Claw and, well, I guess these 3 into the crew, and these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the unit.
Sure. Sounds good.
So Claws into the crew, because that's going to do the most work. 2s, re-rolling for the chaplain. And
Oh, that's a good idea, Brian. Yeah, paint pens. That's a good tip. I used like a little micro pin for doing the script on my purity seals,
Okay.
and that actually works really well too.
Sure. And then the chain fist, 2 hits, re-rolling for the chaplain.
Yeah, new Necron
Hits,
buffs. Let's
and
go.
2s. That's
If I was smarter, I would play
-4.
Necrons.
2 more dead.
They seem like a real brainiac
lastly
army.
is the 1 hammer.
You gotta be like a 200 IQ to play Necrons, I think.
2s. 2 more. So there's
Okay, so
1 left.
one guy left.
Tiny Little Dragon, I'm anxious to check him out. Thank you for posting that stuff. Don't worry, no one's gonna laugh. If they do, I'll ban them.
And then we'll do the rest into the squad there.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3 hammers. On 2s, re-rolling.
We saw this yesterday. You know, this Tau army puts out a ton of damage, but really, once you
And
start
strength
chewing
10,
into these
so going
crisis
on
suits,
2s.
they do tend to fold pretty quickly. So
So that is 7.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Brian. Yeah, they're actually really nice.
Okay, so 7-4.
They work really well.
I
3
fail
each.
4.
They do dry out really fast, though,
one
so you
dead,
kind of have
two
to be
dead.
careful with them.
Okay. And then we've got 2 fists. Rolling for the chaplain. And 2s again. That's all of them. 5 at -4.
4 ups. They're how many damage?
2 damage each. They're dead.
Okay.
Do you wish to interrupt with the devilfish?
No.
I figured.
Why would I want to interrupt with the
I'm just
devilfish?
checking. He's going to fight. I don't even care about what he does. Cool. Now that he's fought, I'm going to spend 2 CP so he can run away.
Okay. Oh. I didn't know that. I thought there was a wall there, but that's fine. There's not. Very obviously.
It should be wide enough to get the base through.
Well, no, I thought there was a wall entirely blocking that, but there's not. I didn't. I've never looked at it from this angle. So that's fine. Okay, cool. So I guess I picked the first responding person. It'll be Farsight. He's going to swing into them.
Yep.
Looking for 2s. Cool.
Sorry, guys, we're just working on one thing I had to fix on the back end, so give me 1 second, please.
With a Farsight reroll. Nope. 2 at -3.
Okay. So 4 up invulns. And I'll spend my last CP. We love it.
Cool.
So then they'll fight back. We didn't move, so we're hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 2. Sorry, you're a character, and I'm in the assault doctrine, so I'm re-rolling these. So 4, -4, 3.
4 up.
Yeah, you
4
get a
up
4 up
invulns.
invuln.
Okay, there we go.
And I will CP.
We're all fixed.
Nope. How many damage?
3.
Down to 1.
You know what? If you don't like learning stuff, 40K is a tough game because
So end of
there's always something to learn for sure.
Yep.
Looking for 3s. Looking for 4. 1 at -1.
2.
Got
Yeah, I was kind of joking, Mr. Curry, but all that
Leadership?
the positioning stuff with Necrons and reanimation protocols and stuff is super interesting.
Stick it on a 1. Nope, they're gone.
So end of the turn, I do control that for the extra 2.
All right, Kroot down. He's running out of Kroot. Not really. He's got 1 million of them.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of the turn for the Dark
open again.
Angels.
Alrighty.
You guys need to correct me here because I was doing some stuff on the back end, but I believe that so far the Dark Angels have only lost their Deathwing Knights
He will point
so
at-
far. And
give him reroll
I
the
think
wounds.
that all the Tau have lost so far is some units of Kroot.
And then
They haven't lost a whole unit of
He will point
suits
them
yet,
to
I don't
Mob
think.
Sec.
Oh, they lost a Devilfish,
Or no.
right?
he will point at
What else am I forgetting, guys?
them.
Boom.
And give
That's also
them
Jeff. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that.
Okay, movement phase.
All right.
Care about that.
Bottom of 3
This is
coming
just
up
gonna
for
go
the
back to
Tau
your corner,
Empire.
into your quarter, and I'll advance it if I have to. So, plenty of room.
Sure.
Oh, we did lose the whole unit of suits? Okay. Okay, guys. Let me
then
fix
we'll
that.
go
Thank you.
6 inches over here.
Crisis Battle Suits Gonzo.
Rapid firing, doing things. They can actually go in here to see.
That's what I'm saying, Mr. Carey. All that cheesy, crazy stuff you can do with reanimation protocols is super cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So you lost a crisis unit as well. So I think we got this right now.
3.
That's accurate.
So
Thank you, Red. And when you say you guys, I'm just me. I'm just one guy. But I'm going to take that as a compliment that you think there's a whole team of us here.
Then we're going to go still turn 3, so they're going to advance 2 for 12.
I'm going to put this up as a poll. You guys let me know.
Still able to see that, though. With rerolls. They're the obsec, so they're going to go 10 over here, even though the Fire Warriors are there. Farsight. Homie, I think you need to fall out of there. I don't.
You know what? Fire Warriors are pretty cool.
So you're just going to fall back and give reroll to ones.
Fire Warriors are like the only Tau models that I actually like.
He's just going to walk there.
Thank you, Red. Thank you.
They're just going to walk over to here. That's on them. So that they can blast away down the pipe. Over there.
Yeah, reanimation taking objective is nuts. The Tyrannid thing, too, where they can make something obsec in the command phase is freaking bananas, too. That is so crazy good.
Oh, yeah, it's A because he's the character.
Oh, the character, yeah.
Orcs can sort of do that, too, right? They can, with a freebooter stratagem, I think, they can turn someone obsec, which is pretty sick.
They're just going to stay where they're at on the thing.
No, I don't hate Tau. I just don't care for the models as much as the other ranges, but I think Fire Warriors look really nice, actually.
Vespid, 9 inches away from you here, and they're going to give me R&D for here.
Okay.
He remembered.
So we'll throw that over there. Whoops, didn't mean to throw it that far.
Look at all the pessimists in chat.
They're good. I gain a CP at the turn. Forgot.
30% believers were correct.
I don't need to move anything else really, and I'm running out of time. So,
Evan, thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate that.
This squad first, looking into there, looking for.
Thank you very much.
They're not going to overcharge. There's no reason to. Oh, thanks. Looking for
Freebooters have a relic banner that strips obsec from others. That is sick, Charles. Very cool. Breachers are cool too. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Mutant Mike, if squats turn out to just be a whole army of Tau breachers, I will be super happy. Like if that's their play style, where they just have all shotguns and they're like up in your face but shooty.
-2 goes to -1. I
think that'll be really cool.
Do they have target lock?
This squad, no.
Nope. Okay, so 2s. We love it.
Okay. Plasma, looking for 4s.
How in the hell do those Vespid fit back there? That doesn't look like enough space, but I guess it is. It's just the camera's foreshortening that distance. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room there.
With his 2 burst cannons. 2s. I don't see any 1s.
That's solid roll.
4s. Looks like 4.
Yeah, mortals are pretty bananas right now, Mr. Carey. I agree with that.
So it would be 5.
Well, plus, Dorian, you get to play pirate orcs. I mean, come on. How cool is that?
Fire Warriors.
I've seen some amazing conversions for freebooters armies over the years. Straight up pirate ships on wheels on the table.
Loading 6s and 6s auto wound.
Yes. So there, and there, and there. And looking for.
Take care, Chaos. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope to see you next weekend. We'll be here. This summer is going to be so much fun. There's so many cool tournaments coming up this summer.
Additional wounds. And there are 3 auto wounds, and then I'll just.
Nice, Posen. I'll take a look at it after the stream, man. I got to do a bunch of packing and drive about 3 hours tonight. But the first thing I look at when I wake up in the morning is Discord, and usually it's the last thing I look at before I go to bed.
So.
Oh, nice, Andrew. Thanks for letting me know, man. I appreciate that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
To see if it's if I have room for it in the old calendar.
Okay, which goes to -1, which goes to -0 because I have guys in cover. I mean, I'll slow roll if you want, but I think I'll be fine with 2.
I mean.
So the 1 guy in cover and then 6s. He doesn't even die.
Oh, the 6 up feel no pain saves
I got a
him.
6 on my feel no pain.
You got a 6 on you feel no pain.
So I take 2.
Cool. This squad then will shoot into him.
Wow, so that whole squad didn't kill a Terminator. This is crazy how durable
Wounds from Farsight.
Deathwing Terminators can be.
Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. There's no 1s to reroll. Suck. And looking for 4s with rerolls. Whoops.
Oh, it's Alamo GT weekend, Andrew. Okay.
That was a wound.
Thanks for letting me know about it, though, man.
4, 9.
Hopefully sometime. I'd love to do a tournament in Albuquerque. I didn't even know that there were events going on up there lately.
2s. Well, so he's dead, and then the other guy takes 2.
Okay. Flamer shot, say 3d3 plus
Take
6.
one, excuse me.
Or 3d6 rather. Ouch. That's embarrassing.
Ooh.
So we'll just... it's going to be like that dice, huh?
Nice, man. That's very
So
good.
looking for 4s with rerolls.
Which store, Andrew? You guys at Etten?
Rolled all right. So 9, regular saves. We've got 2 more 1s. Oops.
Okay, that kills him.
Duke City. Okay, that must be a new store. I haven't
We'll go.
haven't heard of that one.
The guys back behind the commander over there, they're not going to overcharge, but they will shoot next. Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. And then looking for 4s,
Nice, man.
reroll 1 and reroll 1. No. So 3 at -2.
-2. I've still got a guy tagging cover right
Yep.
here.
Cool
2 guys
stuff.
in fact still, so 2s.
Cool, 2 damage.
Well, we reduced it to 1. If I can get it in the box, and I feel it.
Cool. And then they'll shoot the plasma shots, looking for 3s. Cool. And looking for 4s. Rerolling 1s. Good God. 1 at -4.
Which goes to
3. It was -4, so -3.
Do they have target lock?
That one? No, they don't.
So that goes to a -2 then, and then that is still a fail.
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
Yeah, 3 goes to 2.
Yep. Feel no pains.
Of course.
Wow. Boxcars on the field no
My
pains.
commander will shoot then. He will shoot his big burst cannon
Guys, if this unit of Terminators
with rerolls.
lives
to
here,
himself.
that's huge for this game, actually.
4s with rerolls because
And he's been making some good saves
Why are
here.
you giving up on me now? 7 at -1. He does have a target lock, but -1 doesn't matter.
2s. 6s.
Cool.
Kill.
Don't you have to take the guy out of cover?
It's -1, right? So I didn't necessarily have to take it on
Yes.
guys in cover.
Do you have a wounded guy there?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Once you start taking saves on someone, you have to keep taking
what I thought.
saves on that,
He's not
even if
wounded.
you don't fail
Okay,
any.
number of shots from the flamer. 6 + 2 is 8.
Nice roll on the flamer there.
Looking for 4s. Rerolling everything. So that is 6 at -2 with a target lock.
Okay, so that goes to -1, which puts me on 3s.
2 damage apiece.
Yep, because
Becomes 1 damage.
the special flamer.
Yep.
And we take 2.
Cool. Shot everything over there that I possibly can shoot at it, I think, because this is all shot as well. The fire bullet.
I think, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the rule was that
gonna go
if
looking
you
for
start taking saves on a
Fireblade
unit,
things.
you have to keep taking saves on that
looking for-
unit.
Pretty sure he hits on 3s.
Was it a 2 or 3?
I guess that's only while that unit's shooting at you. Maybe that's what it
And
is.
then looking for a 4.
Oh yeah, AOC Terminators are super,
-2.
especially Andrew in Dark
Love it.
Angels.
Cool.
It's crazy.
Over here.
Yeah, but Scott, they changed that in 9th edition, so it's not even when they allocate wounds. It's
They're not going to
it's even when you take a save on it. Even if you make the save, you have to keep taking the saves on that same model. Yeah, for the rest of the phase. Okay, thank you guys.
with a
That's what I thought.
one and
Yeah,
reroll
that's a
one
big
single
change they made
pistol.
for 9th.
-2.
Yeah, thank you guys.
With or
Thank
without
you.
target lock.
They're the ones with the target lock.
Okay, so that goes to -1, which puts me on 3s.
I just wasn't sure if it ended at the end of the phase or
damage?
when you switch units shooting at them, but you guys are all saying end of phase, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
They're
That-
not
Yeah,
in range.
thanks, guys.
Okay, and then their plasma shots.
Cool.
2 hits. And
Yeah, exactly, Andrew. They have permanent transhuman on all their Terminators, and they're also objective secured on all their Terminators. So
3 damage.
Yeah, and I got no CP.
Cool.
Okay.
So he done.
thank you, Fisher Fury.
Didn't need to
Appreciate
shoot
that.
So there's that.
Bottom of turn is for the
Commander
Tau
in
here,
there, I
Behan.
think. He wants to YOLO it because why not? So he's going to charge him.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Because I'd rather you have to, if he survives, you then have to fall back and not shoot. So
Hey, no worries, Artemis. I'm glad you stopped in, brother. Always a pleasure having you here.
Blank.
Love seeing Farsight getting mixed
I'm
up in
actually gonna
there.
charge these guys too.
Okay. Are either of these, is that a to the last? Who are your to the last?
Gotcha, I
Here,
turn. Thank
here,
you
and
for the
back
clarification.
Okay, that's right. You said it was the cyclic and plasma
Yep.
groups.
So they got a 5, so they will come in and come in here. Because they're re-rolling wounds at least.
Joseph, the way we're doing to the last here
have enough
is
to interrupt, so-
they start with 15 and then count down as they lose stuff.
Commander
So he
override
lost
first.
5 points there because one of his Terminator
He has
squads
4
got wiped
swings,
out.
Plus D6 plus 2.
That's why.
So he gets 5 more,
Yeah.
so 7 plus 4.
I like keeping track of to the last that way because it makes it real clear what the actual score of the game
Freeze
is
hit,
instead of
free
just
roll.
waiting till the end of the game like, surprise, I get 15 more points, you know.
And force to wound with rerolls. So
Yeah, no worries, Joseph.
8 at -2.
Okay, so it'll be 3s. And
I hope they don't, Scott, but yeah, they got to keep an eye on that timer for sure.
nope, you get a guy.
Okay.
Unless it's secret agenda, right, Red?
The
Man, that's such a cool stratagem. I wish I had something like that for Space Wolves. I know it's not fluffy for Space Wolves, but I just love the secret secondary.
That was a hit. It knocked, and then those are my hits. And looking for 4s, re-rolling, because I have re-roll wounds still. 2, no AP.
Good.
Okay. And then you swing back.
Okay.
Oh boy.
7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Minus
yes.
1 damage.
Uh,
This is the enforcer, or this?
no, this
that's
is the enforcer. He just has feel no pain.
Okay.
And a 4 up, 2 up, 4 up, feel no pain.
Okay. I mean, it's funny that you mentioned shooting because there's no guns left in that unit. So. Yeah.
Whatever.
So they're +1 to hit from the ancient, and they didn't move on your turn, so they're hitting on 2s. I will send. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just send 2 and 2.
Okay.
It's always nice having a faction expert in the
Commander?
chat, too, when these games are on. I
Is that
appreciate you
time?
guys' deep knowledge here.
3s. And you're a character, and I'm in the assault phase. So that's 5 at -3.
4 ups.
6 damage.
Feel no pains. On 5 up. 3 takes 3.
Okay. Hammers into the other squad. We roll for the chaplain. Everything hits.
Yeah, Red, they've had those shield breaker missiles before where you can't
3
take
at
invulns. Did they
-3?
add some new stuff with no invuln saves? Having stuff where you can't take invuln saves terrifies me, I'm not going to lie.
I didn't move, and my ancient gives +1 to hit.
Your ancient has +1.
Cool. So
Thank you, Joseph. I'm really glad you found the channel. That's really cool. I think the channel's finally getting to a size where people get suggested to watch it on YouTube, which is like
And a
amazing to
big
me. So I really appreciate you being here, man.
that.
Yep, and you got
And I get
2.
E6 plus 8 damage. Holy cow.
Yep.
And then it goes to you.
Okay, so I'm on 2.
How much time is that actually how much time? Do you want to talk it out or do you want to continue to go? Because it's going to, I don't know that
Number of objectives.
you're going to score enough primaries from here out to catch up.
Well, that is possible. I'd like to, look at it.
Top of 4 coming up here.
Sure.
Because
Yeah, I mean, we can't, it's,
There's no need for a rest decision. You got plenty of time.
let me just think about it.
Yeah, turning off rerolls is very strong, guys. You're right about that. We saw it with Custodes, right? Just how powerful that is. It really,
Because I mean, I'm
Has
not,
a huge
I'm not entirely
impact.
sure how you kill this unit if these guys have to shoot.
they can shoot while they're in combat.
Right.
So I can shoot into you. And then I also, like, I have a lot of,
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you,
I
iTurn.
heal,
Appreciate
I
that.
Pick up a dead guy.
Okay. So what I'm saying is at most you're going to pick up 10 on the primary on the next turn.
Right.
I'm going to max the rest of my primary the rest of the way because you're not going to get me
Sure,
off
but
of
you
these
already
three.
maxed. I mean, you were already going to max it. I'm not
Right.
worried. You were going to max it on holding 1 pretty much for the rest of the game.
Sure. If I can kill that, it takes away to the last.
Right.
You're not going to get my to the last. It's just not going to happen. I'll have engaged for the rest of the game unless you somehow blow that up, and I'll have a small instead. And then I will get my last R&D.
Which, I mean, it wouldn't be hard to blow this up, as I could just move them back here, shoot them away
Right,
with the
but
bolters. Them
what
with
I'm
the
saying
missiles.
is, but definitely then you're not getting the to the last that way. So that's, if you want to take that, that's fine. They actually would survive around a bolter. Well, maybe they're a toughness 4 with 4 up armor, and if you're not nags, I might save 1.
Yeah.
Or, I might
Yeah.
save a couple. So you could kill that absolutely. But I would just move something else over.
Well,
there
I
to
mean,
get
let's
that.
just say I get max points here on out, right? Let's say I get a 10 here, okay, right?
Okay.
For holding that.
Yep.
Start of next turn. Let's say you don't kill on your turn, just theoretically, right? I get 5 here for that.
Yep.
I get 2 more on banners,
Yep.
and I get my 10 onto the last. So that gives me a 73.
When did you raise that banner?
I didn't, but I'm getting 1 at the start of the turn
one then
and 1 at the end.
You're right.
Of the
I'm
game.
sorry. My mistake. Okay. So you're not going to take that from me. At minimum, I will probably get that at minimum.
Yep, I agree.
I would probably say I'd get 3 on one of them. I will definitely get this, and then I am going to. I can't.
Yeah,
get to
and there it
14.
is. That's all.
Yeah, I'm really not sure why they're talking it out here instead of just playing. They have 40 minutes
You
left in
were
the
already
round.
maxed there, though, because this
I
is
can't stop
this
that.
is 30.
I can't stop it.
This is 28, 38, 40. So you just need 5 on that.
Right. Well, I'm trying to. I'm done. I'm done worrying about it.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
fine. So you'll score 5 more on your primaries.
Yep,
Go
so
to
to max.
83.
Yep.
On that, you would go. So on this round, you would go. We would score
5.
He
would
just
max
needs
it.
5 to
Yeah.
max it, and he would get it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. And then I would get the last R&D as well, which I did.
Which you've already got.
Yeah. So I'm sorry it was a stressful game, man.
Yeah, man.
It
No, me
wasn't- it
too.
wasn't
Like I said,
trying to-
I wasn't trying to be a dick. I just want to make sure we get the rules
I
right.
feel you.
So
I feel you. It's been a long weekend.
Yep.
You know, it happens. I don't.
Yep.
I'm not going to hold any ill feelings or anything.
no,
I don't
absolutely
want you to
not.
think
No,
that, so.
no. I'm just glad we got it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Change of list coming.
And my apologies on your real question earlier.
It
I
was-
should have paused the clock. I
It,
forgot to do that.
that's hey,
bad.
it happens. It's totally fine.
All right, guys. Well, looks like we're going to end it there. So the Tau win there on it's going to be a 93, I guess, plus 10 points to 83 for the Dark Angels. Really kind of unfortunate there. They didn't feel like they had enough time to actually play out the rest of the game, but that's the way they wanted to do it. So that's what happened. Yep. So that's what happened. And I would say, too, that they did kind of come back around and resolve stuff there at the end, which was nice to see. So I would say that even if the Tau player basically did nothing but just pass the turn and move his stuff around, he had enough time left to score those points that he had on there. He didn't actually, like, score any points for killing stuff at the end of the game. So I don't think it was a clock thing really there. But wish they would have finished that game. So anyway. No big deal, guys. Really have appreciated having you here this weekend, though. It's been a great time. Let's see. One of my favorite parts of the weekend coming up here, I get to say thank you to all my wonderful patrons. You guys are the ones who make this possible. I could not do it without your support. If you guys don't know, I am one guy, and I live on the road full-time in my RV with my dogs, streaming Warhammer. It's kind of a dream for me to be able to travel and go to all these different tournaments every weekend, and I can only do it because you guys are paying me to be here. So I really appreciate it, guys. I honestly, it's such an amazing feeling knowing that I don't have to work for the man anymore, you know? And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Honestly, working a regular job was literally killing me. and I get to do this now, and it's all because of you guys. So I really, really appreciate it. Looks like the towel player there at the end will be the winner of the tournament, so good stuff. So I want to say thank you by name to all of my patrons here. We got a lot of new ones lately. Really excited about that. I think we just crossed $1,000 a month on Patreon, which is money for my gas tank, for my belly, my dogs, and streaming equipment. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. No, thank you guys. You guys were great all weekend. Really appreciate you guys being here. I've said this lots of times, but I hope you guys understand. I really do mean this. It's 100% sincere. If you guys weren't such a great community in this chat, in the channel, this job would be so much worse. But because you guys are a great community and you're very positive and helpful and all that good stuff, it just makes all the difference in the world, guys. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And for all the super chats and the new patrons this weekend and the new subs and all that stuff, means a lot. There were no NIDs this weekend, actually. Prime and Go, fortunately. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I do this every weekend, by the way, so I'm going to keep doing it as long as you guys keep supporting me. We're going to be in Detroit next weekend for Motor City Mayhem starting on Friday. And then Alamo GT the weekend after that. And then we're off to Rocky Top in Knoxville. Just a crazy summer coming up. So, big thank you to the stream supporters, Agustin Gutierrez, Seth Oster, the Mad Doc himself, Jared, Authority of State, Happy Grunt, Ian Turner, Guavesa Webb, our Discord administrator, great guy, Matthew Reese, Klaus, Liquid Snake, Eric Saggers, Nurgle Matt, the legend himself, Robert Schmidt, Peter Harrison, Daniel Hesters. Can't wait to see you again, Daniel. Hopefully at Rocky Top you'll be there. Jan Tholin, Hootie, Chase K with the win today. Congratulations on your giveaway there, man. Miss Tech, Joshua, Max, Scott, Michael Online, CJ Stam, Benjamin Routier, Chris Cunningham, Chad Fleming, Drew Bixler, Fred Oho, Michael McGearn, Blindly Into Space, M. Wacko, Podium Baby, Sarah Soden, Wargame Freak, MLP92, Grim Resolve, Brian Wesley, Jack Crozier, Scott Rogers, Ryan Weathers, Lester, Troy Cagle, Scary the Archon himself, Pirate Robot Ninja, Alex Sanudo, A.L. Craft, David Penfold, Duncan in my head, that's Duncan from the painting videos. Shoutouts to Duncan, Tooth and Coats, Caldorf, Chris, William Hickling, Mac Thompson, Willow Weeks, Austin Jones, Yukon, William Jacobs in all caps, Nick Ulig, Mike Hammond, Play Painted. Thank you guys so much. And we have to go all the way back around to the beginning because there's more patrons to thank. Really appreciate it, guys. Means a lot. Official patrons: Nate M, the very first patron, Nick, Greg Gonzalez, the absolute legend, super chats, Malk, Death or Glory Pete. Shoutouts to Pete for next weekend. He's going to be one of the guys running Motor City Mayhem. Kyle, Irene Bavaro, Roichi, Ian, None Special, one of my buddies from back in Alamogordo, Austin Wingfield, Corey Jenkins, Bob, the Phobos guy, Ezel, Beardfish, Steve Ruse, Fred Fortman, Trevi, the Tactical Tortoise. Check out his YouTube channel. He's great, got great stuff there. Tomcat, Alan Cannon, Brian Foster, Sturgios, Tom Crayford, Bulwark, Thunderhammer, Jared at Cosmic3D.net, I suppose. Dennis Love, Mark Jackson, another one of my buddies from back at Alamogordo. Looking forward to Alamo GT Man, Thorsten Martin, Evan Nielsen, James Weston, Scott Rumpel with the beautiful Space Wolves, always jealous, John Morrell, Al Kinsey, Benjamin Poole, Matt Salyers, Slash Poke, my buddy from Final Fantasy XI back in the day, Coolius, Crivens, Kay, Clayton Odom, Cody, Matt Ramage White, Kevin Quintero, Endless, Cameron Kane, Scott Dealman. Scott, good to see you again, brother. Hope we can play again soon. Icarus, Mario Capizzo, Sally Hogshead. Shoutouts to moms, by the way. That is Quentin Johnson's mom, subbed. Archon Doll, 310 winner, Doug Hidley, Deep Gift, Kevin Grubbs, Wordy, Nathan Martin, Matthew Kustra, Tivadar Lucas, Ben Wilson, Michael Agner? I do that every weekend. I don't know how to say it. Michael, let me know how to say your name. Ted Cantu, Jason Langer, John Harbaugh, Andrew Nguyen, Jacob N., the king of the food deliveries from Adepticon. Thank you so much, Jacob. Bobby Soto, Carl B, Resin and Metal Wargaming. I think these are all new patrons here coming up. Ryan Johnson, Joey Rexer from Rexer's Lasers, Ian Wilson, Darth Mocon, Edward Pardon, Chris Frey, and Joe. That's not me. That's another Joe. Guys, appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got to start packing up the War Wagon, and we'll hit the road, and we'll be back on Friday at Motor City Mayhem in Detroit. You guys take care of each other. Be good to each other. See you in a few days.
Come on, let's move.